Oh yeah, you're sweet
a little bit.
Hi. How was your intermission?
Good.
Good? Was that coffee shop open?
No.
I'm sorry. I didn't know they were going to. Tell you what, I'll get coffee tomorrow. You all come back. And I didn't know they were going to close. Sorry about that. Well, I don't know. What did you do instead? Long line at the bathroom?
I learned Italian.
Really? Say a thing.
Stavo da bagno.
I couldn't verify that.
There's
Good
6
job.
languages in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah! That's the Queen's English. Well, yeah, Derek and Aaron are still busy, so, yeah. That's a very nice shirt. Yeah. Would you like to come up and talk about it for an hour? No? That's all right. How about you?
This shirt?
Yeah, you want to talk about his shirt for an hour? Yeah, we can. Oh, we didn't turn off the. Oh, that's me. Sorry. What's Derek? Wait, 1 second. Hello? Derek, where are you? Which airport? What, did you get Aaron? Well, put him in. Hey, Aaron. Aaron, what the hell do you think you're doing? You left me. I'm sorry. Hi, Aaron. How are you? Yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm not fine. You let me hear in front of all these people. By myself, you left. No, I'm not naked. Just. No, I'm not going to put Chris on the phone. Because Chris doesn't want anything to do with you till you're back here performing Shakespeare like a little trooper. Yeah. Yes, it does sound like something he'd say. Yeah. Well, good. We'll see you back here then. Excellent. All right. Put Derek back on then. All right. Yeah, I love you too. Derek, how far are you guys? What am I supposed to do in the meantime? They're looking at me. I don't have the one song. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. No, I'm not naked anymore. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll take care of it. But hurry up and don't give Aaron any candy. You know his bludgeon. Hey, Derek. He's not supposed to have candy. Okay, well, good news is they are on their way back. So, in the meantime, Derek asked me to cover the sonnets. So we're gonna go through the sonnets. Shakespeare wrote 154 Shakespearean sonnets, which we, with the power of laser printing technology, have managed to condense onto this 3x5 note card. So we need that. So what I was thinking is I could just pass this around the theater. I just have the one card, and so yeah, I'll give it to you, and you just take it, read it, enjoy it, and give it to him. If you just bring it over there, there's kind of like a little aisle here. Just work out a system amongst yourselves. You're intelligent people. Bob, if we can get the house lights, please, so they can see. Yeah. Okay. Here you go. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the Shakespearean sonnets. There we are. That first one's real good. Take it. Let's see.
H-E! What's that spell?
Helmet.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on my helmet. H-E-L-M-E-T. Woo!
You gave him sugar, didn't you?
No, I told him if he did Hamlet, I would take him to Kennywood. Right, so where were we? Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, 36 plays down, 1 to go. Bob, could you please set the scene for perhaps the greatest play ever written in the English language? Helmet! Hamlet, the tragedy of the Prince of Denmark. The place, Denmark. The battlements of Elsinore Castle. Midnight. 2 guards enter.
Who's there?
Nay, answer me. Stand and uphold yourself.
Long live the king.
Bernardo?
He is now struck 12. Get thee to bed, Fellatio.
Horatio. For this relief, much thanks.
Well, good night.
Beaks, break thee off. Look where it comes.
Morgan, Horatio, it will be spoke to.
What? Oh, now, why haven't I charged thee? Speak.
Zoinks!
'Tis gone.
He was about to speak when the sock crew.
Break we our watch up, and by my advice, let us impart what we have seen unto
Hamlet, Prince of Denmark.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew. That it should come to this, but 2 months dead, so loving to my mother. Frailty, thy name is woman! Married with mine uncle, my father's brother. The funeral baked meats did coldly furnish forth the marriage table. My lord, Horatio! Methinks I see my father.
Where, my lord?
In my mind's eye, Horatio.
My lord, I think I saw him yesternight.
Saw who?
The king, your father.
The king, my father, but where was this?
On the platform where we watched.
'Tis very strange. I will watch tonight, perchance 'twill walk again. All is not well. Would the night were come! The air bites shrewdly, it is very cold.
My lord, it comes!
Angels and ministers of grace defend us! Something is rotten in the state of Denmark!
Mark me!
Speak, I am bound to hear.
So thou art to revenge when thou shalt hear. If ever thou didst thy dear father love, revenge is foul and most unnatural murder!
Murder! Murder!
The serpent that did sting thy father's life now wears his crown.
My uncle! His uncle!
Let not the royal bed of Denmark be a couch for incest!
Incest! A couch!
Adieu, Hamlet! Remember me!
My lord, this is strange. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. So piss off. I hereafter shall think meet to put an antic disposition on. The time is out of joint. Oh, cursed spite, that ever I was born to exit right! Neither a borrower nor a lender be. Now, Ophelia, what's the matter?
My lord, as I was sewing in my closet, Lord Hamlet, with his doublet all unbraced, no hat upon his head, pale as his shirt, his knees knocking each other, as if he'd been loosed out of hell to speak of horrors. He comes before me.
Mad for thy love?
I know not.
Why, this is the very ecstasy of love. I've found the cause of Hamlet's lunacy, and since brevity is the soul of wit, I'll be brief. He is mad. Look you at the poor wretch! Away, I do beseech you. How does my good Lord Hamlet? Well, God mercy, well.
Dost thou know me, my lord? Oh, excellent. Well, you are a fishmonger. What dost thou read, my lord? Words. Words! Words! Though this is madness, yet there's method in it.
Daddy, the players are here, and they want to do a play within a play, but I don't really know what that means, so you better come quick.
My lord? I am but mad north-northwest. When the wind is southerly, I know a hawk from a handsaw. I'll have these players play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. I'll observe his looks. If he do but blench, I'll know my course. The play's the thing, wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king. To be or... Shut up. This is a really serious scene, and I can't really stay in character. You keep laughing all
Bob, house lights, please.
What's wrong? What happened to your big speech? They were laughing at me.
They weren't laughing at you, they were laughing adjacent to you.
That lady right there, she was laughing at me.
Sure shouldn't mean it.
She was laughing at me just like they laughed at Sansa.
And it was everyone, actually.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize that this is the to be or not to be scene. It's a big emotional speech, you know. And frankly, Derek hasn't really been feeling himself lately. So.
I'm still not over Lady.
I guess she's like this really boring character from Game of Thrones.
She is not boring. She's probably the most interesting of all the Stark children. You got Arya over there wanting revenge, but too busy whining about it all the time. You got Bran hanging out under a tree, getting all his friends killed. She's the only one who ever does anything, and all she wants is a normal life, and you don't even care.
You watch Game of Thrones?
I've heard of it.
Wait a minute. So all that stuff about throwing out our televisions and embracing the bar, that was just a bunch of BS?
No.
Derek, you're not really a preeminent Shakespearean scholar, are you?
Are you? I'm not even post-eminent. Who took that course? I didn't finish it?
I saw your certificate of completion.
I made that in Photoshop.
I don't even know who you are.
I thought the world of Shakespearean scholars would be all fast cars and hot babes, but it's not. It's full of folios and quartos and quatrains and ibids. What is an ibid? It's so cold. Cold, like the North Wall when Jon Snow joined the Night Watch, braving the elements, making friends with giants, finding love among the wildlings. I can't believe they killed him off. Don't say anything, I'm not caught up.
Ruined it for me, thanks.
It's like 3 seasons. It's a really cool show!
Well, I hope you're proud of yourself. Alright, listen folks, I guess we're gonna have to skip the whole to be or not to be speech.
Wait. You can't skip the to be or not to be speech. It's the most famous speech in all of Shakespeare.
It's overrated.
Overrated?
Yeah, think about it. Hamlet's trying to kill his uncle, but then he wants to kill himself? Where does that even come from? It completely weakens his character.
It makes it more complex. The layers give it meaning.
The layers make it sucky. All those long speeches with big words nobody understands. I think what's that one? I have of late, but wherefore I know not. Lost all my mirth, forgone all custom of exercise, and indeed, because so heavily of my disposition, that this goodly frame, the earth, looks to me no more than a sterile promontory. This most excellent canopy, the air, this brave o'erhanging firmament, this majestic roof fretted with golden fire, might appears to me no more than a foul and pestilent congregation of vapors. What a piece of work is man! How noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form and moving, how expressed and admirable. In action, how like an angel. In apprehension, how like a god. Beautiful world, paragon of animals, and yet to me, this is quintessence of dust. Man delights not me. Hey, I didn't suck.
That was beautiful, man.
See, that was both intellectual and emotional. The two can live side by side.
Just like Jamie and Cersei.
Okay. Sure. So what you're saying is, when I play Ophelia, I could have layers.
Well, yeah, I mean, that would be appreciated. She's more than just screams and vomit, you know? Like, she's got something going on in that big of hers.
Yeah. Ophelia's complicated. Like in that Get Me to a Nunnery scene, I'll bet she's thinking stuff. And feeling stuff. Like at the same time.
Right. In fact, let's try that scene real
Whoa,
quick.
whoa, whoa, whoa! You can't rush all these layers. No. Ophelia's that complex. You have to peel open her brain.
Ew. No, Aaron, that is brilliant. You're actually having a rare moment of lucidity. We could explicate Ophelia's id, ego, and superego, just sort of a Freudian analysis.
Ah, yes. A Floridian analysis. We shall divide Ophelia's brain into 3 parts. I'll be Ophelia. One of you guys can be the id.
Well, I'm over. I can't feel he's in. Laertes and Polonius already, and I play with the play scenes. I'm overbooked.
Hello, Hamlet.
Fine. I'll get one of my new friends to do it.
Huh? Aaron. Aaron, you can't just bring some bozo up on stage and play Ophelia.
She is not a bozo. She's like my closest friend here. Sorry, guys. Paige. Right, Bob.
Hey, absolutely.
So Bob, we got a really complicated scene going on. We got Derek. Explain the Bob love lanes.
Okay, Bob, it's very simple. Hamlet is playing out sublimated childhood neuroses, displacing repressed edible desires into sexualized aggression toward Ophelia.
Hamlet's being a prick.
Exactly. Now the id represents the raw animal power of the individual, which Aaron has so effectively encapsulated in Ophelia's trademark scream.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome, Aaron.
Guys, this is kind of go over our head. Come on.
Okay, that's enough.
So what do you want me to do?
Well, so Hamlet's all worked up, and he wants Ophelia to get out of his life. So he tells her, "Get thee to a nunnery." And in response, Ophelia's id screams.
Right? Bob, very simple. Hamlet, me, says, "Get thee to a nunnery." In response, Ophelia's id, you, scream. Okay? Okay. So let's give it a try.
Yeah, thanks for breaking up the group, Yoko.
Ignored him. He didn't have breakfast.
Okay.
Okay. So I will give you your cue line. Okay. Just let me step into character. You like the butt love joke. All right. Get thee to a nunnery.
Honestly, that was pretty good.
That's fine. That's fine.
I mean, it was loud.
Oh, come on.
A little loud.
It was loud.
Should I get a try
It
again?
needs more than.
Okay. stage shows. But I think you showed a lot of passion, right? Really loud.
I tried really hard.
Yeah. Yeah, Shakespeare would be really proud of you, I think. But I think to get a more clean screen, we need to get everybody involved. Create a better support structure for Bob over here.
Okay, so why don't we divide the rest of the audience into Ophelia's ego and superego?
Let's just get this over with. Bob, house lights, please. Let's see.
Yeah, there's another Bob.
You look like an ego. You got an ego?
Yeah.
All right, come on, you can help. Careful. Okay, don't hurt yourself. All right, right over here. Okay, so at this, you're gonna be Ophelia's ego, right? So at this point in the play, Ophelia's ego, it's flighty, it's confused, you know.
It's an ego on the run.
Yes, an ego on the run. So what we're gonna do here, Bob, is you mind if I call you Bob? All right, so we're gonna symbolize this, Bob, by having you run back and forth across the stage, literally, just right in front of Ophelia. And you know, you just get a little practice for it.
Yeah.
Just try it out.
Go, 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 go!
Okay. Cool. So everybody in the front two rows, you six will be Ophelia's unconscience.
Unconscious.
Explain. Alright, wake up, huh? Stay alert. Now, Ophelia's unconscious is like the watery depths of Ophelia's soul. And she's tossed by the tides and the currents of her emotions. So just sort of raise your hands up like this, sort of wave them back and forth and make you undulate. And just repeat after me. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not.
Hold on. Six people. 5 of them are great. Hands way in the air, maybe, and over here. He doesn't even want to be seen. You know what this means, right?
Does it mean I'm coming up there?
You're going to have to do it all by yourself. Hands up. Nobody's looking. We got all night. Let's go.
I was doing better before you approached me.
Maybe, maybe not.
Rock, paper, scissors.
As long as you project, that's the important.
I feel a lot of love in this room.
I feel something. All right, so party poopers aside, why don't we have the rest of the audience be Ophelia's superego? The superego is that jumble of voices in a person's head that dictate their moral and ethical behavior. It's very powerful. It's very difficult to shake. Some people never shake it their entire lifetime.
It's sort of like Catholicism.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. So we'll have these dudes over here be section A. Derek, you understand?
You and you.
Yeah, we'll divide the superego into 3 parts. Figure. And then let's see. You 3 can be section B, and then you 2 section. Oh, this is so difficult.
Yeah, the rest of them?
You 4 be section B. You all in the back be section
C.
C, senorita. All right, gentlemen. Section A. You're going to represent the masculine part of Ophelia's brain. You're going to be the voice of all the men in her life that have been holding her back. We'll use Hamlet's line for this one. Get thee to a nunnery. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Get me to a nunnery! Section A, you can do better than that. I know it's just 2 guys, but come on.
All right.
Let's feel it.
1, 2, 3.
Get thee to a nunnery!
Yeah! be the voice of Ophelia's inner hope.
Freud would call that the libido?
Whatever. The libido is the part of Ophelia that wants to get on with Hamlet. You're telling her, look, do something with yourself for God's sakes. Put some makeup on or something. No offense.
There's actually a great line about makeup straight out of the Shakespearean text. Why don't we have section B say, paint an inch thick?
Okay, section B. With me, 1, 2, 3.
Paint an inch thick.
That wasn't with
There's like
you.
twice as many of you. Just
Boo.
keep that in mind. That's all.
Yeah, B for boo right now.
Yeah.
Section C. You are the most important section of all.
Should we
You.
have them try that again?
Yeah, I think so.
You heard her, she needs the support.
Section B.
Section B!
That's not for nothing.
What's the libido?
1, 2, 3.
Paint an inch thick.
It was better.
Work on it.
We'll work on it, yeah. Section C. You are the most important section of all. You are going to make Ophelia relevant to the 21st century.
Interesting. So maybe she wants power, but she doesn't want to lose her femininity.
Oh, like she wants to be a corporate executive, but she'd like to raise a family.
Yes, she's tired of being pushed around. She just feels like saying, cut the crap, Hamlet. My biological clock is ticking and I want babies now.
Let's just have him say that.
Okay, section C, you'll say, cut the crap, Hamlet. My biological clock is ticking and I want babies now. 1, 2, 3.
Cut the crap, Hamlet. My biological clock is ticking and I want babies now.
That's C-section right there.
That means two things.
Right. Double on time. Okay, Bob. So we're gonna get all this Floridian stuff going on at once. Yeah, conscience, the subconscious.
The Floridian.
Yeah.
Freudian. He means Freudian.
Oh, right, yeah.
Simple as hell. Right, so yeah, the biological clock is ticking.
And it's your job as an actress to blend all these voices deep within your soul. We're gonna whip everybody up into a mighty frenzy, and then stop. All attention goes to you. And in that moment of truth, you let out with that scream that epitomizes Ophelia's id. She can't wait.
Let's do it.
All right, everyone, let's all take a deep breath. Let it out.
And remember, no matter what happens, act natural. All right, Ego, you're up.
All right, Bob, on your mark. Get set. Go, go, go!
Conscious hands up!
Section A.
Except for you.
And stop! Thank you. Wow. You wouldn't even hear the claps.
Let's hear it for Bob, everybody.
Yeah.
Bob!
Oh man, we really came together there, you know. I was skeptical at first, but you know, we kind of meshed into the cast, audience, and this big gelatinous ball of I'm losing the metaphor here. Never mind. I digress. Back to Hamlet. Act 3, Scene 2. The pivotal play within a play scene wherein Hamlet discovers conclusive evidence that his uncle murdered his father.
Speak the speech, I pray you, as I pronounced it to you trippingly on the tongue. Suit the action to the word to the action, and hold, as for the mirror up to nature. Will my lord hear this piece of work?
I and the king too, presently.
And how does my cousin Hamlet and my son, huh?
A little more than kin and less than kind.
I have nothing with this answer, Hamlet. These words are not mine.
My lord, take a seat.
Ah, very well. You, give me a seat. The king wishes to park his royal rump.
My lord, the Royal Theatre of Denmark is proud to present The Murder of Gonzago.
Oh, puppet show. I love them wacky puppets.
My lord, act one.
Hi, kids! Today is brought to you by the letter M for murmur.
Did you say murder?
No, I said murmur.
Oh.
And the letter R for revenge.
Did you say revenge?
No, murmur. Hey, you're pretty cute.
Oh, you're not so bad yourself. How likes my lord to play?
The lady doth protest too much, methinks. Hey, get it? I didn't get it.
My lord, act two.
Gesundheit. I'm on fire.
Madam. Did you see that? Madam. Was that a shark? Madam, 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 madam. The king rises!
Give all the play. Lights away.
I'll take the ghost's word for £1,000. My lord, the queen wishes to speak with you in her closet. Then I shall come to my mother's closet. Behind the arras, I'll convey myself to hear the process. Now, mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you hath my father much offended.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me? Help!
Help, 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 now a rat! Oh, no, it will hurt. Dead for a ducat, dead.
Now, Hamlet, where's Polonius?
At supper.
At supper where?
Not where he eats, but where he is eaten.
Oh no,
It's Laertes.
son to Polonius.
Brother to Ophelia.
And a snappy dresser.
Thanks. Oh, thou vile king, give me my father. I'll be revenged for Polonius's murder. What noise is this? Dear maid, kind sister, sweet Ophelia!
They bore him barefaced on the bier with a hey nanny nanny, hey nanny nanny. And in his grave rained many a tear with a hey nanny nanny, ha cha cha. Fare you well, my dove. I'm mad. I'm out of my tiny little mind.
See this?
Oh, here's rue for you and rosemary for remembrance. And I would have given you violets, but they withered all when my daddy died. You bastard! I'm feeling nauseous.
Hamlet comes back.
What's the next scene with Ophelia?
What?
What's the next scene with Ophelia?
There are no more scenes with Ophelia. Hamlet comes back.
I'm up for it now. I got layers.
That's all Shakespeare wrote. Hamlet comes back.
What happens to
She drowns.
Oh.
What would I undertake to show myself my father's son? More than a year.
Here I go!
Well, off stage, she drowns.
Thank you.
an unction so mortal that where it draws blood, no cataplasm will save the thing from this compulsion. I'm gonna put poison on my sword.
This skull had a tongue in it, and it could sing once. But then came the keto diet. Alas, poor York, I knew him. But soft, here comes the queen. Couch me a while and mark. Lay her in the earth, and from her fair and unpolluted flesh may violets spring.
Oh, sweet, sweet. Farewell.
Hold up the earth till I have caught her once more in mine arms. What is he whose grief bears such an emphasis? This is I, Hamlet, the great Dane!
Gentlemen, Hamlet, Laertes.
The devil take thy soul!
I will fight with him until my eyelids no longer wag. The cat will mew, the dog will have his day. Give us the foil, come one for me.
Careful, gentlemen, those are sharp.
Come, sir, on my lord. Clang, 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 swish, swish, clang, clang, swish, clang. Ouch. One, no, judgment.
I hate to take a very palpable hit.
What are you wearing?
Layers.
Hamlet, here's to thy health. Drink off this cup.
Nay, set it by a while, uncle, father, mother, whatever you are. What the hell is that? Huh? Ha! Another hint, what say you?
Touch, I do confess.
Hey!
The queen carouses to thy fortune, Hamlet.
Madam, do not drink.
Oh, I will, my lord. I pray you pardon
It
me.
is the poison cup. It is too late. Come for the third, Laertes. Ah! How does the queen?
She swoons to see me bleed.
Oh, the cup, the cup. Oh, I am poisoned.
Oh, villainy, treachery! Seek it out! It is here, Hamlet. Here lie I, never to rise again. I can't no more. The king's to blame! What? The point envenomed too? Then venom to thy work! Here thou incestuous murderess! Cross-dressing Dane! Follow my mother!
Oh, this is complicated. I die in 2 ways.
Forgive me, Hamlet. I am justly killed by my own treachery. Heaven make thee free of it. I follow thee. You that look pale and tremble at this chance that are but mutes or audience to this act, if ever thou didst hold me in thy heart, absent thee from felicity while in this harsh world, to draw thy breath in pain to tell my story. The rest is silence. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the complete works of William Shakespeare, 37 plays in 97 minutes.
Guys, I actually finished a few minutes early.
Let's do Hamlet again.
We don't have time to do Hamlet again.
We do for Trent and Rams.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, you shall have an encore!
I should make a brief announcement just in case some of you are impressionable, and I think that might be the case. There's going to be a lot of, this is fast Hamlet, so there's going to be a lot of props flying around, a lot of costumes, and sharp swords, I know they're foam swords, but they're sharp foam. The point is that, it's going to look like fun and games, but remember, we are trained professionals.
Do not try this at home. Yeah, do it in the French house.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt!
My lord, I think I saw you falling yesterday.
Would the night were come!
More me!
Something is rotten in the state of Denmark!
Prevent my murder!
My lord, this is strange.
There are more things in heaven and earth, so piss off! To be or not to be, that is...
Lord Michael,
Get thee to a nunnery! Trinita, speak the speech drippingly on the tongue!
give all the play.
I'll take the ghost's word for £1,000 now! Mother, what's the matter?
Thou wilt not murder me, help!
How now a rat? Dead for a ducat dead!
Now, where's Polonius?
At supper! sure to watch for the satanic messages. Silence is ready for the light.
Paul McCartney, 69.
Oh, say to my boils the us guilt, name the hamlet, is thirsty on hold.
Sweet, these are sweet.
Hurt the interlay. Queen that comes here, Yorick, poor alas. Ophelia sweet.
Remember not wilt thou do, thou wilt what?
Never know what's mother now, says our dear death. Tongue the untrippingly speechless speak. Remember the opportunity gets.
Oh, my lord.
Be too not or be too off. This earth and heaven and things more are there. Strange is this, Lord, right? Ooh. Something. Yes, my father, your saw. I think I, Lord, mine. Melt with flesh, solid tutu, this, that. Oh, you think. Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming, everyone. I'm David. I'm Derek. I'm Aaron. And that's Jim. And we're going to Kennywood.
I am the Julius Caesar, the